Big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie Self, back here on Sophia's Football Talk to do a quick but sweet little stream ahead of the Athletic Bilbao versus Man United. And it's a game that I'm not super excited about, but, you know, we got to do what we got to do. It is what it is. And hopefully, basically, it's the only, what should I say? Game only game of significance, the game tomorrow and the game on Thursday. So before we of course talk about that, let's make sure we dive into some footballing news, Man United related news. Like the video, indeed, join the SFT membership, another way to help support the channel's growth. But you simply do support by liking and subscribing. All those things are free. So thank you. Big up Roderick and big up Eddie. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping a like. Yes. Drop a like, people. So, Man United, we remain keen on Victor Gyökeres. I believe, was it a bit 2 days ago, I think, where he scored 4 goals for Sporting. He's killing it for both, club and country. And it's a player that he is at the top of my list when it comes to strikers. And then second will be the other Victor, obviously Victor Osimhen. And then it will probably be the one that I'm thinking, you know what? Initially, I wasn't that excited about, but has grown on me the past few weeks is Jean-Philippe Mateta from Palace. Around the same age as the other ones, by the way. I'm thinking, why not? I think he might even be younger than them, if I'm not mistaken. Jean-Philippe Mateta. No, he's actually literally the same age. All of them will be 28 this year. Literally. 28. Y'all are babies. Babies indeed. Pick up a rabbit. Yes, like the video. The thing is, though, the interesting update in regards to the Gyökeres news. So it was reported a few hours ago. Like I said, Fabrizio Mano says here we still remain keen on Victor Gyökeres. But then there was a quote directly from the press conference for Man United in Bilbao to talk about ahead of the game tomorrow. And we were asked about Gyökeres, and then Ruben says here, Gyökeres deal? Question mark? I didn't talk to him, but if a player only wants to come to Man United to play Champions League football, then he won't come. We want players who want to represent United, not players who want to play certain competitions. So does that mean that we're not gonna get him? Because the thing is though, I think when it comes to the striker options, we won't really fully know until after the season's done, or at least after. If we now get knocked out to Athletic Bilbao in the semifinal, then we know it'll be a lot more limited for us in the striker market, 100%. We're not even going to sugarcoat that, or try to at least sugarcoat that. That's not happening. Because, let's be honest, it'll be a big possibility, chance for us to not really have many options out there. But if we do get Champions League, which I hope we do, I generally do hope that we do, and if we indeed do, then Gyökeres could be on the table. You have still an Osimhen, even though I think not a lot of people are going for him due to the fact that his wages are hella high. Unless he is willing to reduce his wages, not many people are going in there. Speak of strikers, so Lloyd Whitwell, I believe he was on the Stretford Paddock, a Man United-related YouTube channel, big up to them, where he was talking about Liam Delap. So on whether Liam Delap wants to join Man United. He says, I think he'd certainly be open to it. He's obviously been in Manchester previously with Man City, so those connections are still there. Jason Wilcox was academy director when they meaning City, signed the lab. So you got that connection as well. I think United would certainly present a compelling case for him to join. We have to wait and see there. I'm not going to sit here and be like, let's say he ends up going to Chelsea. I'm not going to sit and cry about it. Liam Delap is a good player. He's not really somebody that I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh my God, bring him to Man United. I'm not that excited. I just feel like it's so sad with seeing this, the market. I was seeing some ballers in my days. Like this is what we're left with. These group of players to pick from. Yeah, take me back. I'll go back I'll go back like about 6-7 years ago. There was still, God, I always feel like I feel bad for this generation. Y'all know me, I work at a school and I talk football. The kids know I'm a big football fan. I talk football with a lot of the kids. And I just sit there and be like, you know what? I didn't never watch like a Wayne Rooney, like a Drogba, Yaya Toure. You didn't watch like Messi, Ronaldo in their prime. You know? You didn't even watch Ronaldinho. To be fair, some of y'all didn't even watch Neymar when he was cooking. You heard about him. You know about him. You seen clips, but you haven't seen him. You didn't. And it's like, dang. Oh my God. I feel bad for these kids. This is what they have? You're telling me who's your favorite player at Man United? I say like, okay, right now, currently, okay, I really enjoy Ahmad, Kobe, Yoro, and they're like, oh, so you don't like Garnacho? Isn't Garnacho your favorite player? No. That Garnacho is their version of my Cristiano Ronaldo when I was growing up. That is sad. It's sad. That's what what they're looking up to. Garnacho, with the whole imagery and all of that. I was looking up to Cristiano Ronaldo. That's my goat. That's the guy that I was looking, as my favorite player. Garnacho is these men's favorite player. Some of them, at least. Some of them is also like, oh yeah, Hojlund. I feel bad for these kids, and some of them are watching. Hi, I feel bad for you. I really do. Oh, dang. We need to make a proper video just talking about like proper nostalgia football. Literally, I think it was about 2 weeks ago where I was randomly watching like highlights of all the games in our Champions League campaign when we last won the Champions League in 07-08. I'm telling you, I had tears in my eyes. I was this close to shedding a tear. My eyes were watering from seeing how far we have fallen. I know this video is all going to be about, like, of course, we will dive into talk about Athletic Bilbao and Man United, but I just have to say this because it's sad. So I'm just letting you know. Hopefully Man United can be great again, but it's a struggle. What teams do the kids support? To be fair, though, since I live in Norway, a lot of them do support Man City because of, you have Hojlund. A lot of them be wearing, Hojlund kits. I get it. And then we got, some Arsenal fans. You also have some Liverpool fans. Their parents support Liverpool, but there's also some United fans as well. And I always, when I spot the United fans, I get like, oh, I'd be so proud, so proud. And there's Real Madrid, Barcelona, so it's kind of mixed, for sure. But the United kids, oh, I always get happy, and I'm trying to my challenge is to try to make more kids become Man United supporters. I'm on it. It's difficult, unfortunately, but I'm on it. I'm not giving up. Either way, let's continue. So a bit more transfer talks before we fully dive into the game, because we do, of course, need to. Literally have been talking nonstop about anything but the game. But we still have some time before the Champions League matchup later. when your girl is gonna be supporting Le Inter. Either way, we have signed a player, by the way, or yeah, we linked with the player. And so Kanabik, I might butcher the name, but big up. Will travel to Manchester today, so he offered to probably travel to sign his contract with Man United. Um, a youngster. I don't know exactly where we signed him. I don't know exactly where we signed him from, but either way, we have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah. Speaking of youngsters, there's another one that we have been hella linked with. Right now, though, Franco Mastantuono, Argentine player, linked with, I believe Chelsea also linked with him. And as well, Real Madrid as well. He says, or reports are saying, that he wants to wait for Real Madrid. He's not desperate to leave River Plate and will wait for Madrid until the last moment. Man United have held 2 meetings for him, but don't want to pay his 40 million release clause. And I'm saying, don't pay 40 million. I believe it's like what, 18, 19? Nah, I'm sorry. I'm okay. If it was like 10, 15, okay. 40? No. We okay. Man United and Liverpool are tracking Stade de Reims midfielder Amadou Kone. He's valued in the 20 million price bracket. You see that? Price we can work with, you know? Don't know too much about it. We have to wait and see. On outgoings, Barcelona are ready to move for Marcus Rashford, but are unwilling to pay 40 million. Reported by Pete Hall. I don't know how much this news holds weight. I don't know. What I do know is all the reports have said that Rashford doesn't want to stay at Villa. He doesn't want to make that loan permanent. His dream would want for him to go to a Barcelona, and I get that. The thing is, though, you still have a lot of other people ahead of you in the pecking order. But he might just be like, I still just want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, potentially, that can happen. Sorry. Pick up Tactical Devils. Hope you're doing well. Subscribe to his channel. Show him some love ASAP. So yeah, with Rashford, we have to wait and see. I have no idea. 40 million though, it's still sad. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that just a few seasons ago, I wouldn't even entertain anything less than 75 million. Literally. Now we're talking about Barcelona doesn't even want to pay 40 million. That actually hurts me. Yeah. We'll talk more about him as we get closer to the transfer window in a month. In basically tomorrow will be a month until it opens. But it's gonna be May 1st tomorrow. It's mad. And I'm up for work. May 1st is always a bank holiday here in Norway, so it's gonna be nice. Talk of Andre Onana leaving Man United for Neom SC, which I believe is Saudi Arabian club. This summer would appear to be premature. Although the interest from Neom is genuine, they would face competition from a number of teams in Europe if United sell Onana, reported by Chris Wheeler. Also says that Ruben Amorim has prioritized other positions over goalkeeper this summer, and Andre Onana is determined to make a success of his Man United career. I need him to go, respectfully. I need Andre Onana to get the hell out of here. I do. I need him to go, get something else. No. I would love to get a young Oblak, but that probably won't happen. At least not anytime soon. But yeah, Onana gotta go. I really wanted it to work, but it's not working. Call it a day. And now, finally, we get into the game. I probably need to put a timestamp. You know what? We might need to put the timestamps for so people know this is when the match preview starts, because we've literally done like at least 15 minutes of just news. But in the latter stages now, we will talk all things the game tomorrow. And there's a lot to dive into. So Ahmad is back. That is big news. Ahmad and the league both are in the traveling squad for Man United to face Atletico Bilbao tomorrow. And I mean, I'm thinking, especially with Ahmad, I don't even see him get minutes. I don't want to rush it. He has come back. We were hearing that he was going to be out for the season, and then there were rumors saying that, or reports to be fair, confirmed that he might be coming back a bit earlier than expected. And he's now back, available, took a part in team training today, and he's available for selection. Or at least going to match it. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Amorim also did confirm that both him and the Ligt will be in the squad. So yeah, make that with what you will. I don't know, but I would prefer Ahmad especially to sit this one out. I rather want him fit and ready, properly ready, especially if he's going to play as the right wing back, which I think might be the more, especially now with Dalot not being available. I think that would make more sense. And then you need him to be fully ready. So have him there for the second leg instead, next Thursday. Have him there. Maybe you can even bring him for the last 10 minutes, maybe, against Brentford. To be fair, maybe not even that. But maybe to get him a little bit or maybe in the last 5. I don't know. Personally, I'm saying wait till the game on Thursday. But hey, we move. But yeah, both of them are available. So we see both Chido and Sekou Kone are not eligible to play in the Europa League, but they did take a part in the training session. Or they will actually take part of the training session locally on Friday morning. So yeah, Bayonder is available again, while Tyler Fredrickson, who made senior debut in the recent loss to Wolves, is included, along with wide players Bendito, Montato, and Jaden Camason. Is Nico out? No, he's not out. I will talk about that very shortly. So, like I said, Diogo Dalot is out, but reported by Chris Wheeler earlier today, Diogo Dalot could be back for the Europa League final if Man United reach the final, then he could maybe be back. I want us to win the Europa League so bad. I want to be in the Champions League. It's the only way. I really want it. I need it. I need to imagine us just shithousing all from, let's say we finish 14th, 15th. Let's say we finish 14th in the league. And we shit ourselves all the way from 14th and get into Champions League. 14th Man United in Champions League. That is insane. I need to be like, has that happened before? It's a 14th place team. Like, has that happened? Let me know. I'm trying to think. When West Ham won the Conference League that time, where were they? And also, interesting. Either way, it'll be very interesting to see. Yes, so Athletic Bilbao team news. So the Basque side leading scorer was withdrawn during the first half of the 1-0 win over Las Palmas. I believe it's Sunset, I think it is. Although he could yet return for the return game in Manchester next week. So he's ruled out for tomorrow's game. Alejandro Berenguer and Unai Gomez are the natural replacement for the 25-year-old Spain international. Youngster Alejandro Reco is an outside option after reportedly impressing in training. Valverde refused to confirm who will keep goal for the host, with Spain regular Unai Simon now guaranteed to play. Interesting. Julien Aguirre Sabala started both legs against Rangers in the quarterfinal and has got the nod in all bar one of the Europa League fixtures. Midfielder Oscar Di Marcos is a survivor from our last competitive meetings. Oh my God, really? Wait, let me read that once again. Midfielder Oscar Di Marcos is a survivor from our last competitive meetings with Athletic Club back in 2012. He will hope to be involved. Wow, now 36 years old. He told UEFA, Manchester United, one of the best teams in the world. Being able to play there and being able to play in St. Mames against Man United makes us proud of everything it represents. Red centre back Johnny Evans also played in those Europa League contests with Marcelo Bielsa's men. Wow, that's pretty. That's wow. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. We have to wait and see what happens. But and Nico Williams also should be available. He was ruled out for not available for the last La Liga game against Las Palmas, but should be available for this one, which is like a bit annoying. But yeah, we move. Either way, let's talk about the lineup for tomorrow. Apologies if there's some background noise. I'm going to hopefully sort that out. Let's just say I'm not alone. So, Onana will be in goal, I think. I'm going to say that. Mazraoui. No, Mazraoui will be... Could it be Harry MS again, though? Would he do Harry MS again? Maybe not. Maybe he'll do Dorgo left back and then Mazraoui right wing back, I should say. I don't even want to see Shaw. Yes, Nico is available. Last time I checked, he should be available for the game. Yup. He's a good player. Oh, we gonna struggle. I ain't gonna lie, people. I'm not looking forward to the game. I'm not. Who's gonna be this? Maybe no. I'm gonna say Maguire, Yoro. I don't think we're gonna rush the leg back for this one. I'll have him rather for the second leg. But yeah. So I'm gonna say Maguire, Yoro. And maybe he'll do Shaw. Even though I don't want to see it. Williams brothers may be a problem. They will be a problem. I'm gonna say Casemiro, Ugarte in the pivot, Bruno, and then maybe Meno in the 10. Garnacho needs to put him on the bench, Hojlund up top, which makes me sick, but I know you have Garnacho. Even though Garnacho creates a lot, the problem is he can't finish to save his life. So I'd rather have him on the bench and then bring him on at the latter stages of second half. I'd rather that. Whether or not that will happen is a story for another day. That probably won't be the case. He probably will be starting, but we move. We have to wait and see. I don't know. All I'm saying is I beg United, give me something, please. I will take a draw. Right now, to be fair, my prediction is 1-1. But I feel like we might lose. I feel like we might lose 2-1. You never know. It could even be more. But I want to bank on it'll be a draw. I will take a draw. If it's 1-1, I will take 1-1 and leave all of it to go at OT next Thursday. That's literally what I'm thinking will be the best plausible scenario for us to just go all in at Old Trafford. I think that would be the smartest thing. I would prefer us to win, to win comfortably, but we know that we tend to struggle against Spanish sides over the years. We do. We don't have the best record against Spanish sides, and often it's about us kind of, in a lot of ways, screwing things up for ourselves. So hopefully that won't be the case. Yes, Nico is indeed back, y'all. He is back, which, yeah, concerning. But yeah, so we have to wait and see. But once again, my prediction is 1-1. Let me know your score prediction as well in the chat. I literally will be available again live later tonight. Since I have a day off tomorrow, I will be doing a live straight after the second Champions League semifinal game. So we talk about the Arsenal PSG game yesterday, and then of course we'll talk about the Barcelona Inter game today. And I hope Inter does something to Barcelona. I beg, because Inter have been in very, very poor form lately, so I need them to show up. But once again, let me know your score prediction for this game in the chat right now as I read it out, and also in the comment section. I do enjoy reading your comments later. So yeah. 0-0. I have a feeling. Oh, wait, another bad feeling just came. Not sure. United will do unbeaten. A loss may be coming. Sorry for negativity. This team makes me angry. I don't even think you should apologize for being negative. I don't even think you're being negative. I think you're being realistic. This team hasn't shown you a lot to be positive about. They haven't shown me, you, nor anybody a lot for us to be positive about. We're just trying to be realistic. I would love to be super giddy and say we're going to smack up this team and that. I can't do that right now. Guys, I wore a Man United kit to work today, and I had Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans telling me I'm brave. I'm brave for wearing a Man United kit, and they're telling me, you know what, Soph, you're a proper supporter. You've been wearing a Man United kit in the bad days that you guys are having. The fact that you're willing to wear a Man United kit in these tough times means and showcase that you're a proper fan. You believe. And I'm like, well, yeah. But it just kind of proves how far we have fallen down. That people in a way feel sorry for me. Me, a Man United fan. People feel sorry for me. Me. Yeah. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. 2-1 Bilbao says Broderick. Their low block is our kryptonite. Yes. Their defense? The defense is a trouble. Wow. They have, I believe, the best defense in La Liga. At least at home as well. So, yeah. That's going to be difficult to try to break. And we do struggle against low blocks. 100%. And it says, thanks, Sofia. I generally feel less guilty about my prediction. You explain my reasoning. Wavelength, broski. I understand you. You understand me. We understand each other. Don't you worry, Kalas. Don't you worry. But guys, I gotta go now. Need to get mentally ready for the Champions League game tonight. But yeah, like this video here on your way out. As the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see and new people to react to. So yeah. And subscribe as well. On the road to 10K subscribers. So let's make it happen. I'll see you guys later tonight and tomorrow. Forza Inter and GGMU. Bye-bye. Glory, glory, man.